What are you doing here? Open your look and just took your eyes from the past. Go.
Okay. We'll let you to it. Let's go talk with Grumpy Mustafa real quick. Alright, tenement area, right? Yeah, definitely. Wait, what is that sign over there? Junkyard area? Oh, I can't get here. Yeah, got it. Alright, take the elevator downstairs. Find out who this Eddie Cat is eventually. Alright. Up through here, right? Yeah. This is definitely good. Man, this game is a great elevator simulator. Hey, yo, Pops! I got your helmet! I wonder what her story is. Oh, he has against girls. Furthermore, how did he, wasn't the Animo a girl?
All right, geezer. Stop fondling the mistack and crack a gander at the goods. Am I hired or what?
Data beefed up security since the Dianimo fiasco. Getting into the tunnels might be trouble.
We'll deal.
Here, take this and plug it in your ear. You'll understand every language from here to the Traeger anomaly.
Spiffy. Where'd you pull this baby from?
The Nox Guard helmet. Linguinators became standard issue 2 months ago.
Really? How'd they communicate with the aliens before that?
They beat 'em up.
Well, where the hell do we go now?
Lead the way, hot pants.
Alright. Oh, hey, he's in my party now. Cool. Alright. Sweet, so I'm Space Gimli. Okay, fellas, since the entrance to the Mistech tunnels is blocked by a Mephidine Door Lord, we better fish up another way into the tunnels, because he's not gonna budge. Hey, what about this Eddie character I've heard so much about? He's becoming a real underground figure in the bricks, judging by all the Eddie Knows graffitis he sprayed everywhere. Maybe he knows an alternate entrance to the Mistech tunnels. Worth a try, anyway. The worst that can happen is that we get a good contact for future cases, right? Where to find Eddie? Hey, what about Conrad Cook, that information specialist we met at Fountain Overlook? He seems to know his stuff. Maybe he can point us to this Eddie character. Hell, he might even know how to get into the tunnels. Just a thought. Or two. Thank you, Fatima. Alright, so what is this guy's special ability, I wonder? Let's go ahead and save, and then we'll check out the party menu. Party, there we go. Alright. Taco, it's a totally arbitrary collectible object. That's what Taco stands for. A totally arbitrary collectible object. Man, I love the little winks and nods that this game gives. Alright. Alright, I've got a Yammer ability. Okay. What does Yammer do exactly? I don't know. Well, let's, now that we can understand these moves, let's talk to him. You can understand me? Wonderful. Can you spare some change? Sure, here's a loony. Let's protect you. Okay. Let's see. Alright, we're heading back to the Fountain Overlook to see Conrad Cook.
transition major of plate section C. And F will commence in 15 seconds.
Hammer. Can I use that on like a person?
Please keep area clear. The district of South Anachronox is not liable for injury or death resulting from plate transition.
Myself is
Stand
the new
by.
Beatles album coming out next month. I gotta hear it. Well, wonder keeps you
Transition
alive.
complete.
Man, I move pretty sprightly for an old space dwarf. Switch to boots. I've gotta find out what this game ability does. I guess we'll switch back to Space Gimli until we get that, until we figure it out. Alright, so through here. Look, grab that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the way. I do get the sense that this game could really benefit from a fast travel system. Kind of getting an inkling that constant backtracking might get a little on the old side. It is, at the very least, I'm glad to see that they put so much effort into building this kind of rich, vibrant world. It seems the developers understood that, you know, if you are going to have the character running back and forth through the same world very often, you need to at least make it an interesting world. With lots of unique characters, fun little, you know, Easter eggs and stuff that you might find all around. Helps break up the monotony quite a bit. There's those bugs that eat my cereal. Little problems. We gotta head towards the casino, right? We go up here. Yeah. And here. Where we go? It's kind of like the only way we can go, right? Boots is like, old man, we're just going back and forth up and down these elevators. And the old man's like, leave me alone, I'm senile. Alright, overlook. That's what we need to do. Let's try using our hammer skill. No? How do I use the hammer skill?
Okay, so what's the scoop on this Eddie character?
Now, detective, you know the deal. First, you feed me information worth my while.
Well, my neighbor's cat is sick.
Excuse me?
Yeah, blood in his vomit and everything.
Oh, that won't do, detective. Another try, please.
Well, there's always Doyle.
Doyle Doralimus, bouncer at Rowdy's. What about him?
Rowdy's been lazy with the payroll. Doyle monkeys with the books, paying himself for extra days. He's been skimming for months. Now who's Eddie?
Eddie the True. Eddie, like myself, gathers information. Although not the most reputable of callings, I realize, Eddie has elevated our lowly profession into nothing less than an art form. No fact is too small. No shred of data too insignificant. He follows each thread of information, each string of thought, juggling this raw data in his mind until a pattern emerges. Look around you. Eddie owns this place. He owns it in the most devious way possible. In his mind. Make no mistake, detective. Eddie knows.
Yeah, whatever. Where do I find this creep?
Loco Coldwolf.
Who, what?
Loco Coldwolf. A name. A man. Follow him. All paths lead back to Eddie. It was a pleasure, detective.
Likewise, Shoeshine. What's your secret?
You would be surprised how rarely people look up.
So we gotta find this Loco Wolfhorn. Let's see. Yeah. Some guy named Loco Coldwolf can lead us to Eddie. We can find and follow him. He might lead us to Eddie. Yeah, I got that, but where do we find this Loco Coldwolf? Let's check out that part of the area we haven't explored yet. Oh, there we go. Okay, Boots. I just ran a internet search on Loco Coldwolf. He owns a pawn shop in the slums, and his last place of residence is 628 Barton Arms in the tenements. Be careful. Well, I guess we could check out the slums first, then head over to the tenements.